Yo, yo, yo. Hey, what's up, everybody, man? This is our first time doing this. Hey, man, it's the Jay and Rob show. I already know if y'all got that, click that subscribe button. Hey, y'all on here with us. But what's going on, Rob, man?
Man, what's going on, bro? Been a crazy week, man. I don't got losses from both sides, college and pro. So it's been a
Hey,
crazy week for me.
I know it has. Hey, but let's play this theme music for everybody, for everybody before we get started.
Go ahead, drop that bass.
Talking about them Florida boys, Jay and Rob, known to get the
Let
job
me get the job
done. Talking sports and
done.
talking smack, realest podcast on the map. On your streaming platform, you can listen in the morning with some coffee. That's my routine. All the realest topics coming from the home team. If they ever ask who we listen to, who we listen to, who we listen to.
All right,
What's going on, my brother?
man. Let's talk about this week 4 of NFL football. Let's get to it. It's gonna be a good show
Yeah,
today.
yeah, we ain't get to do it week 3, but week 4, we moved on to week 4. I won last week, but this a whole nother week. But we lost to the Bears, of course. It was an embarrassment.
Hey,
I
who?
can't make
Ain't nobody.
excuses
Ain't nobody say nothing about that.
about what.
Nobody wasn't even going. Nobody ain't even get on talking about the Bears. And that.
No, No, I'm just saying I gotta put it out there. Like before anybody dog my team, I gotta say we lost to the Bears.
Oh, but who gonna dog your team, man? I don't think nobody will do that on a show on the show.
Man, please, man. You already ready to say somebody, so I just put it out there before you even get to saying somebody.
Ooh, you know I'm gonna say something about it, boy. Boy, y'all lost me some
I ain't
money
no
too. Raggedy
I ain't,
behind
you,
rims.
I lost myself some money because I bet with them. It's
I
like
can't
the week
believe
before
that crap,
last,
man.
I bet against them and then they won. That's crazy, right?
Man, boy. Matthew Stafford did throw for over 200 yards, 200 some yards that he was supposed to do, but
He did what he was
uh,
supposed to do, but once again, the defense did not show.
but we're gonna get back to your game. Let's talk about these other. Let's talk about, of course, Thursday night the Cowboys beat the Giants. Um,
Yeah, Stephen Wonder saw that coming.
yeah, but the Giant. I mean, the Cowboys still didn't look good. I mean, they barely beat the Giants,
Yeah, I know
20-15.
it was an ugly game, true enough, but they still won. When
They
you look it
won.
up, it's gonna show the W. It ain't gonna show the ugly win.
You're right, but it ain't looking good for them. But anyway, the Bengals and the Panthers. Burrow, Home Alone. I call him Home Alone. He look just like Macaulay Culkin.
McCullough.
Macaulay Culkin. They got back on track
I
this
think
week
you think he look
against
like Macaulay Culkin. I think he
yeah.
look like Dusty Rose' son, Cody,
Oh, he do like Cody Rhodes. He do like Cody Rhodes too.
especially with that
Uh,
dyeing the hair blonde.
yep. Um, but of course they played the worst team in the league.
Of course,
Oh,
and
the
that's why I
Panthers.
see like they let the Panthers put up 24 points on them, and the Panthers got the worst offense of the worst team in the league, and they still put up 24 points. So that tells me something. It might not just be. It might just be Bryce Young because Dalton is
Yeah.
washed. Dalton is washed. That's all I'm saying. Dalton is
Yeah.
washed. They
I think,
score touchdowns and stuff like this here.
bro, I think what it was though, I think what the
And
biggest thing was
Chuba was looking like he was at Oklahoma State all over again.
I think they messed up. They just got some kind of pieces this year. His confidence is just shot to me. I think his confidence is gone. They didn't put no trust into him. They didn't put nobody around him. That's the same thing with Justin Fields with Chicago situation. When Caleb Williams came in there, they put everything around him. to set him up for success. They didn't do that for Justin Fields. So how can you say that man a bust when y'all didn't help him like y'all did Caleb Williams? Because I feel like if Justin Fields had what Caleb Williams got, the Bears would
They'll
be better.
probably be undefeated. They'll
Thank
probably
you.
be undefeated.
The Bears would be better with Justin Fields right now.
Like, I see something they were talking about Caleb Williams, not Caleb Williams, but Jalen Daniels would have went to the Bears would be undefeated. I said, I believe that.
Yeah, James Daniels, we're gonna get to him. He's the truth.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, only way I see the Bears doing something, they rebuild their old line, and Caleb got a shot like that because I don't see him being that guy to like read the defense and you know what I mean, stuff like that along those matters. Like, I didn't really see what was so special with him at Oklahoma or USC. Like, I just feel like he got the size. That's more than anything. I don't feel like he's that special though.
Yeah, I wasn't ever really sold on him myself. I seen the arm talent with everybody liked by them and throwing on one foot and doing all that special stuff in college. But I keep telling everybody that's just like a high school football. Certain kids just gonna outshine a lot of other people. They're just better than other people on the field. But when you get in NFL, everybody's good.
Yep.
Everybody's fast. Everybody's, you know what I mean? Big. Everybody's lifting weights. Everybody, this is a job now. Everybody's doing the same thing. That team across the street, down a couple miles down the road, or however you want to look at it, is doing the same kind of work.
No doubt.
So, let's get to the Saints and Falcons.
Well, the Falcons showed up. I'll say that. They looking like Falcons I've been telling everybody they would be. I mean, Kirk Cousins ain't did none yet. Maybe they should move on to Penix, but other than that, they looking like I say they would. Their defense is looking good.
Yeah, we got them Thursday. I can't wait.
This Thursday coming up.
Yep. Thursday night football. Thursday night football. We play the Falcons.
That might be our loss. That might be our next loss.
Okay, of course, somebody that's losing gonna say that'd be our next loss. It's okay. Jaguars and Texans.
If you want to be funny, riddle me this. Every loss y'all don't had, like y'all had against, y'all only had one loss against Denver. Did I not call it? When it sounded so far-fetched, when it sounded so far-fetched when I said it, you was like, no, that don't even sound right. I said, man, I'm telling you, they're going to lose. Denver got a defense. I'm going to say the same thing with the Falcons. The Falcons have a defense. And with y'all defense is depleted.
Listen, we got everybody. We got a bunch of people back this game. That's what I'm trying to tell people. You got to. I know you ain't watching this like I watch us, but Vita Veda came back. We had a.
Okay, that might be something good for y'all then.
Yeah, we had two people. We had two starters that came back on our D line. That stuff gonna help us. But it's a division game, so it's gonna be a good game no matter what. They're gonna play us hard. So the Falcons outlasted the Saints. I just feel like we get the Cousins. We're gonna be all right.
That's what got me scared about them playing y'all because they beat the Saints. Like, I ain't think they would beat the Saints. I thought the Saints would be like not number one, they'll be the number two in the division.
They're beat up. Kamara wasn't gonna play. He was hurt. Olave wasn't gonna play. No, he played, but he had a hamstring.
Oh yeah. Then he got a lingering injury.
Yeah. He had a hamstring injury. He wasn't. He was a game time. Him and Olave was a game time decision, and both of them ended up playing.
I didn't know that because I saw him playing though.
Yeah. That's what both of them was. And with a hamstring or anything like that, where you can't treat or you can't. You rather have something broken than have a injury like that because that's just gonna keep happening to you.
Yep. And that's how a lot of guys end up retiring. Like you see how Derrick Rose just retired. Them lingering injuries, Derrick Rose.
Oh yeah. And of course I picked now the Jets. What are they gonna do? Because you see
I told you.
Rogers throwing the
I told
coaching
you.
up under the bus. You told me what? I ain't never liked the Jets.
No, I was saying I've been telling people like it's all hype. Rogers gonna be the cancer on the team because he was a cancer in Green Bay. Like now he's throwing the coach under the bus. You got to remember something. The coach is a defensive minded coach, so therefore, that's what he more so gonna excel in.
But
not to say that makes an excuse for it, but that's the reality.
Yeah, Rogers is a big problem. They lose 10-9 to the Broncos in the drizzle. It wasn't raining, it was drizzling. Vikings and Packers. Now I heard somebody say today. Now Ryan Clark said this on ESPN. I just thought he was really wrong.
What he did. What he said. I'm just curious.
He said, Sam Darnold and the Vikings Super Bowl bound, and Sam Darnold could be an MVP.
I don't know what kind of substance he's on or what kind of abuse he's got going on, but I just know this. I see them going to the playoffs because they looking good. Like I don't see them going undefeated or nothing, but I tell you this: the way that defense, the way Brian Flores got that defense humming, I don't really see nobody getting an easy match against them. Like it's gonna be hard to beat the Vikings this year, and now they offense starting to align. Like you see, they went away from Jefferson for a second. They were throwing to Addison yesterday, and the minute they get that going,
I remember we said that on the last episode.
Right, I told you and they get tight end going too. It ain't Hawkinson.
Yeah, I told you
they get that. They get him back. I'm telling you. Then they got Aaron Jones, like you said.
But I still don't. I see them winning the North. I see them going to the playoffs, of course. But Super Bowl and MVP, that's just a bit much. Because
that's far-fetched. That's a stretch.
One thing we know about the NFL is every year. Prime example: the Eagles. What 8-0, 9-0 last year?
Yeah.
Didn't make it out the first round of playoff. We beat them in the first round. They lost 7 of the 8 last game of the 8 games or some crap like that.
Man, what people don't realize during the regular season, you know what I mean? People make their mistakes, and you know what I mean? You got some people that be playing good, and then they get to the end and get knocked off. And then you get some teams that get it all together when the time is right. And when the playoffs come, they already don't make their mistakes, so they capitalize, and that's how they win the Super Bowl. Like that's how a lot of teams do it. Like just look at that year when y'all won. You feel me? Everybody was wondering what was gonna happen the first few games, but by week 5, week 6, it started gelling for y'all. And next thing you know, y'all was running for a Super Bowl win.
Them last on that season for us. I believe the last 4 games of the regular season, because we went in the playoffs hot. We went in the playoffs pretty hot. But yeah, that's Vikings. They look good. Brian Flores needs a lot of credit for that defense because that defense is doing everything. Intercepting, sacks, they doing the whole 9.
And I'm gonna say this too about Brian Flores. He might have not been a great head coach, but he's a pretty good defensive coordinator. Like, And that's how it is for some cats. Like
The same thing with what you call.
who?
Your boy came from Dallas. That's in red with the Redskins. Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn, yeah.
Dan Quinn,
Same thing.
He's a good defense coordinator.
He is.
Prime example. A look at Cliff Kingsbury. He's a great offense coordinator. He coached.
He can get a head coach's job though.
He ain't no head coach. He's an offensive coordinator. He could call plays and talk. He's a good quarterback whisperer. He had Kyler. He had Mahomes. He had now he got now he got Jalen. He had somebody else. He had Johnny Manziel the year Johnny Manziel won Heisman.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, he was the offensive coordinator at Texas A&M that year with Sumlin. But man, the Steelers let me down yesterday. Man, I just knew they were gonna come back and win that thing. Colts won with Flacco coming out the woodworks and looking like he was playing in the Super Bowl again.
Man, that man was on the couch eating tater chips, man. He came. They called him. He came to the stadium.
I know. When he came out there, I said, I knew he was on their team, but I thought he was like third straight or something like that. I see him come out on the field. I said, man, I thought that joke was home playing with the pets. Like, what is he doing out here?
The kids slow.
What he doing on the field? Somebody go get that uncle off the field.
Hey, I'll tell you this. That's another season. How long Anthony Richardson's supposed to be out?
Man, but did you see the play that they ran right after he got hit? They ran another play with the quarterback and he got hit again. I'm like, what are y'all doing? But man, he just injury prone. He was like that at Florida, and you got a big running back. Why are you steady running with the quarterback? You got Taylor back there. That's what you got Taylor in the backfield for.
Hey,
same
I
thing.
see Lamar kind of cool with it off last night.
Same thing with Lamar, but listen, I tell everybody, you get that machine, you get that darn that Mack truck moving, and Derrick Henry is over with for you. Good night.
Oh yeah, it's downhill running the whole game. That joker almost had 200 yards.
Who want to tackle that? Tell him when you get up on him, oh boy, you got to make a business decision real quick because it's either you're gonna get ran over or you're gonna be hurt trying to tackle him. Because I forgot the dude's name, but he went try to go low on there here and he ran him right over.
That's a mistake.
Okay, Colts win. They beat the Steelers 27-24. Let's get this game out. We going to our 2 game now. Oh boy. So y'all let the Bears come back and beat you. So tell me you said the defense. So what really besides the defense, what else?
The offense was doing all right. I mean, the running back had almost 100-yard rushing, so the running game didn't take no effect. Stafford threw for almost 300 yards, if not over 300 yards. So the only thing that could be, the receiver still, we ain't got Cooper Kupp and Nakua, but our receiver set stepped up. So it's got to be the defense. They're not putting no pressure on the quarterbacks, like no pressure. And then the run defense is horrible. Like people running all over us. And we got some games coming up this year. Like we got the Eagles coming up, and we got Buffalo coming up later on in the year. So we're gonna need some serious adjustments, boy, because I don't see us taking either one of them.
Oh, okay. This what y'all had right here, bro. Y'all had Stafford went 20 or 29, 224, 1 interception. He didn't throw a touchdown. Caleb Williams was 17.
Push the ball that much.
Y'all running back Williams had 19 carries for 94 yards and a touchdown, and Tutu Atwell
bad, but it could have been better.
Tutu Atwell had 4 receptions, 82 yards, and that 82 yards came off that one big bomb.
That one long play. Yep.
Yeah, that was like 40-something yards right there. Swift did his thing. He has 72. He has 7 receptions, 72 yards, and 93 yards rushing in the touchdown.
And that's what made me mad about that game. Like he couldn't even spread the ball around none of his receivers, but he was killing us with that play action, boy.
Yep. With Swift out the backfield.
Boy.
So let's go to the Eagles and Bucks. So
I already called that game and said y'all gonna win. So
I know, but we won in nice fashion. I like the way we did it. I know the Eagles. I know everybody.
Y'all brutalized them.
I know everybody's gonna talk. Oh, they didn't have Devontae Smith. They didn't have Brown. They didn't have the offensive lineman. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. It's all right. We didn't have
everybody banged the bruise.
We banged
everybody
up. Banged up.
bruised.
We didn't have none of our cornerbacks out. Our best safety was out. Like what it was like. Okay, it is what it is. But we spanked that behind. We did what we were supposed to do. We 3-1, and hey, we got the Falcons this week. Let's make this thing 4-1. And hey, Rob, I'm sorry that one of our teams is. We ain't gonna talk about that, but really sucks. But I can only imagine. So I hope your team. Who y'all got next week? Or y'all off?
I don't know. No, we got the Packers. We got the Packers coming up this week.
Y'all do got the Packers. Y'all got the Packers. Then who? Y'all got the Packers.
We got the Packers.
Y'all got the Raiders.
We got the Packers. Then we got the bye week. Then we got the Raiders and the Vikings.
Okay, yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, the Raiders, Vikings, Seahawks. Oh, okay.
Normally, I love the fact that we have like week 8, week 11 bye weeks, but still, I'm glad we got that thing early because boy, we battered and bruised.
That y'all are. 49ers and Patriots. Like we kind of everybody. This kind of was self.
Everybody knew which way that game was going, but
so
it's like my prime example though. When anybody goes talking about their team injured, I say the 49ers missing wide receiver, they talk wide receiver, and they talk running back, and they missing other pieces, but they still doing the same thing. Like look at Mason. When Christian McCaffrey come back, they didn't even know what they had, but now they got a devil head monster because he don't beat out Mitchell and everything.
Yeah, Mason, and the thing about him, he got that size on him. He got that size.
That's like Derrick Henry Jr.
He could move too. Yeah,
man, that's like Derrick Henry Jr. Man, he ain't as big as Derrick Henry. What you finna say?
I said, then we got man, he done set a record already, man. Jaden Daniels.
Who, Mason?
No, Jaden Daniels. Hey, don't you know what he went? He went number 2 or 3.
Number 2.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. But Chicago gonna be kicking themselves in the behind. They let Justin Fields walk. Then whoever that GM is gonna get fired if Jalen Daniels go to the playoffs this year, because they Dan Quinn got that defense humming, just like Flores. And look at the points they putting up. Besides when they played the Bucks, that was the first game. I understand that, but he didn't do all that against us, and that's when we had a lot of people go down that first game. The first game, that's what a lot of people got hurt. But anyway, 42-14 against the Cardinals. And he went, let me tell you let's talk about this stat, bro. He went 26 of 30, 233, 1 touchdown. He threw a pick. and Robinson went off. I forgot Robinson went off. He had 21 carries for 101 rushing yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, because your boy was hurt.
Yeah, how about what's his name? Zakia. I don't even know how to say his name.
Oh, the receiver who used to play for Atlanta.
Yeah. He had 85 yards. He would find him open like he was nothing.
Zacchaeus,
something like that. Yeah. Marvin Harrison, man, let me tell you, he had that one big game, man. Marvin Harrison Jr., man. I thought he his skill set, bro. Let me tell you, I thought he was gonna come in and be up there with like at least top 10 of receivers. His size and just, you know what I mean?
I hate to tell you this, but
when you watch him,
when you look at the team and you see that's all they really got, people gonna double up on him. I ain't saying that's his excuse, but you know, it's the reality.
I get it. But listen, he had 5 receptions. But I have to see how many targets he had because I don't know how many times he threw to him. But yeah, that's that. And but Washington's another one. They're gonna be another one that's gonna be a sleeper. That's probably might jump in the playoff, maybe. Never know.
I can see it. I can see it with the division. Because the Cowboys, they've been looking horrible. And the Eagles looking bad, so I can see it.
Yeah, I can see them sneaking in there.
Even if they go wild card. Everybody thought the Chargers were going to win, including you. Hey, and I'm trying to tell you.
And they had them. They had them. They had them. Let me tell you what, man. You know the play that Rice got hurt on? Oh, boy, his dumb behind. I don't know why when he picked Mahomes off, why did he just run out of bounds? He picked the ball off trying to run it back, and they made him fumble. That's how Mahomes, he the one ran into Rice. He the one why Rice is out. He ran into Rice's leg.
Who, Mahomes?
Yeah.
Who, Mahomes? No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's how he got hurt. So he threw a pick. Mahomes threw a pick. Boy picked the ball off number 7. I forget his name. For Chargers. I forget his darn name.
Dang. Yeah, I can't think of his name. I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, he picked the ball off. So he done ran about 20 yards. Instead of him run out of bounds, he started trying to run out of the field, right? So Mahomes and the offensive line, everybody over there, but Mahomes make it over there. He tried to tackle him. He went and when they bumped that somebody had hit him, he fumbled the ball. So when Mahomes trying to get to him, he falls backwards. And Rice coming like this. He falls right into Rice's leg, and Rice fell over him like that.
Well, now they got word that the main guy now.
They're gonna have to go get somebody on the street. You know who that's still out there?
Who?
Michael Thomas.
Yeah, Michael Thomas or Hopkins.
That's another one. That's what they should go get though. Hopkins. Hopkins will be he'll get refueled if he go there.
I know that's right.
Because I try to tell you about it. Before Jefferson on the board,
man, that he knew Hopkins was that guy.
Man,
he wasn't the fastest, but that
his
was the truth.
Running, his route running, especially about 10, 15 yards.
You remember you heard D'Angelo Hall in that practice when he shook him so bad.
Yeah. And then the Chargers, I didn't even know that yesterday. And I think that would have helped them. They would have won. Darren James ain't play, and of course Bosa ain't play. If they would have had them two.
We already discussed when you told me Bosa wasn't playing. I didn't know Derrick James wasn't playing, but when we said Bosa wasn't playing,
I didn't know Derrick James wasn't playing
explode, or vice versa, you know.
Yep. So I think if they would have, of course, like we just said, everybody got injuries, so you can't. So somebody else got to step up, even though it's a starter. You just got to have a team that you hopefully you drafted good. Hopefully you got a good practice squad. Hopefully you got guys that can step in to your starters come back. That's all. That's the whole key of NFL. That's the whole key of a team making it to the Super Bowl, because you gotta have luck. People staying healthy, because once people start going out, especially the offensive line, defensive line, that's big. I rather secondary somebody to go down than a D lineman or offensive lineman. That's
I tell you, these next up and coming weeks gonna be real important because this is almost at the halfway mark of the season. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
about 3-4 weeks. Yeah, we'll see where everybody at. The Raiders beat the Browns. Bro, what's going on?
That was
What
hard.
they gonna do with Deshaun? What they gonna do with
No,
Deshaun, man?
no, it ain't just
They gonna have to go
Deshaun. The
ahead.
defense looking horrible too.
I know that. I'm just saying they gonna have to visit
Miles
the
Garrett,
Deshaun
he's a
problem.
top sack leader, but Deshaun is a problem too.
What they gonna do though?
You
I'm
got
just saying they gonna have to
you
go
better
on.
bring Winston out there.
I don't know why they ain't went to Winston yet. Get a man a chance. And I don't know why
Hey,
the Dolphins somebody try to get Winston.
it's just a few syllables. Winston instead of Watson.
Right.
That's all.
Um,
I
but
see
last
the
night
Dolphins think they're gonna do something with Huntley tonight, but I don't think Huntley is a starter, but you know, to each his own.
he gonna run a bunch. I just feel he gonna be running. He gonna be running
That's all
a
he
lot.
ever do. He's never been
That's
no
why
quarterback, man.
that's
He's
what
a
I'm
good
saying. He gonna be
athlete.
running. He gonna be running a lot. That's all I see.
If he don't run it a lot,
But
he gonna be a lot of short passes.
and he got the receivers the dink and dunk too, but I still don't see. But they playing the Titans, so that game could go in either way to me, because Will Levis is horrible.
Titans got a pretty decent. Will Levis is horrible, but they got a decent defense.
Yeah, they defense straight. But Levis is, I ain't never seen nothing out of him either. I don't know what people loved about Levis. It's some quarterbacks that I don't know how they even thought was gonna be good. Levis, what's
They'd
your
have been
boy's
better off
name?
just sticking with Tannehill.
Correct.
At least Tannehill know how to win some games. Like if you play
That's like
fantasy
when
football, you know how many weeks Tannehill made the fantasy football look good. Like I'm not even lying to you. He's not even a top of the line quarterback, but for some reason he know how to win games.
that's just like Zach Wilson. Horrible. I don't know what they thought of it. What I'm like, that's just like when Mark Sanchez came out back in the day. You know, if you watch football, you know who I'm talking about. Mark Sanchez.
But it's not even worth mentioning. That's what made me
Right.
amazed when they gave him a job as a commentator so quick, and I'm like, man, this man was trash.
I go out there and commentate better, talk about quarterbacks better than King.
That's what I'm saying. He was, but you know,
the Ravens put on a show last night. Got to give it to them. I thought the Bills gonna do something, but I want you to give.
I definitely thought the Bills.
I want you to give, even though I know you're gonna say Derrick Henry did all the work, but
He did.
Lamar
Did he not have
played,
200 rushing yards?
he did, but Lamar played a good game.
Lamar
That's all they
played the
listen.
same game managing game he always played.
Oh boy, here we go. You cannot. Why you don't want to give a dog? Why you want to give my dog his props?
Listen, I give brother props because
You've been like
he's
this
a
for 2
Florida
years
boy.
now. You've been
Listen,
like
it's been
this
longer
for
than
2 years
2
now.
years.
Right.
Listen,
You need to stop that crap.
Lamar ain't never. Listen, Lamar. To me, Lamar ain't never really made me think he was that special. Like he's an athlete, just like a lot of these other guys were. He's a hell of an athlete, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean. He's just that. Like he's not really a quarterback to me. Like
Oh boy,
I can't
let's not get in. We're not gonna get into that because we're
like
gonna
like
go a long
like
time
like
talking
when
about
you say
that.
mobile, like when you say mobile quarterback, guys that can move and actually throw the ball accurately, he's not in that category. Like
Oh
you
boy,
try to say you try to say he don't have receivers, but he had one of the top tight ends in the league. So it can't just be the receiver. That guy stepped up. The other guys like they were decent receivers, but
bro,
he
he
just ain't
had one tight
accurate.
end. He had one tight end
Now he
for
got
about
two.
2 or 3 years. All he had was
Now he
Andrew.
got two. And he don't better throw it to him. Now he
He
barely
got Zay
throwing to
Flowers.
Andrews.
He got Zay
He trying
Flowers.
to throw it to Zay Flowers.
Zay
No,
Flowers.
I'm saying
Zay.
he's
Hey,
not really no
bro, Zay.
reliable number one.
Correct. Thank you. You said the right thing. That's what I'm saying. He don't got no number one out there. So
He don't. He don't.
I like
But
I like Zay
that's
Flowers, but Zay
that's what
Flowers.
makes you a good. That's what makes you a good quarterback. You make do with what you got. Drew Brees,
Man,
how many big receivers he don't have down there, man? Besides Michael
man,
Thomas, he ain't had no
Drew.
big
And
reliable receivers. Besides,
he's
he
in.
had Jimmy
That's a different
Graham.
category. Drew Brees is a different category, man.
All
Drew
I'm saying
Brees is
is
a dink and
you
dunk
make
guy.
do with what you got. You make do with what you got. That's all I'm saying. That's all my
And,
argument is
and
about.
Drew Brees, you could put Lamar in any of them offenses and he can run them.
Justin
Drew Brees
Herbert.
is
Justin Herbert is
Drew.
another. Look at the piece Justin Herbert had. Justin Herbert had what? Keenan Allen? That's all he had.
Yeah,
And he
Keenan
made
Allen
do with that.
and Mike Williams and Mike Williams.
Mike Williams
Yeah,
came along further down the line though.
but he had both of them on the field at one time, right?
He did, but all I'm saying is he made do what he had until he got that other guy. Like Lamar Jackson, you can get him the
Lamar.
pieces.
I mean,
Like they gave him
what you
Derrick
call
Henry, he's still running the ball.
that's the offense. He gonna still run the ball. Because that's a dynamic. If you playing them, you got to worry about him and Derrick Henry. Who gonna run it? And I don't know how you even got Justin Herbert in the same series with Lamar Jackson. He ain't nowhere near him. But that's just
Because
my
he's somebody
opinion.
who can actually throw the ball.
Yeah,
I
that's
could,
why he got
I choose.
that's why he got more turnovers than anybody too.
He probably do,
He
but
I
he
ain't
still
never
can
liked
throw the
Justin.
ball.
I ain't never liked Justin Herbert either.
I honestly
When he
feel
was in
like it was the offense he was in. I
when he
would have
was in
picked
college,
Justin
he
Herbert to
was
go anywhere else.
yeah, I ain't never I would never sold him in college. Not meant coming out. Um the Titans and the Dolphins play in an hour or so.
Yep.
It's gonna be a toss-up game. I ain't only want to pick a winner in that one. I don't know who
It's
either
all
one of them
based
gonna
on the
get
quarterback play with that game. But if I
any
had to
one of them
say, I
gonna
said
get.
the Dolphins gonna pull it off. I said the Dolphins will pull it off.
The Dolphins at home. I hopefully they do. I don't know, but it's gonna be
Who
a
got
good
the
one at
other
8.
game?
It's gonna be a good one at 8:15. The
That
The
it is.
Lions at home too. Seahawks and Lions. I like the Seahawks, but I'm gonna pick the Lions just because they home. It's a Sunday. Monday night game. So
I like the
I'm just gonna
Seahawks.
I'm just gonna go off that. Seahawks defense been playing pretty good. Um, I haven't everybody behind Gino. He been playing okay, but he ain't been playing like lights out. He been playing all right.
He
DK
been playing
Metcalf
all right, but with the pieces he got, he should be carving people up.
that's what I'm saying. He been playing okay, but he got Metcalf, he got Njigba, he got Lockett, he got Kenny Walker in the backfield. Like
He got Noah
he's
Fant, the tight end. He's fast.
yeah. So um, you know, we'll see. We'll see what they do tonight, but hopefully something hit. That's all we gotta get off here because we need them parlays, everybody.
It's time to work
Anytime,
on.
anytime touchdowns on FanDuel, pick your lineups. And boy, it seems like whoever you pick, I don't know about nobody else out there, but
It
when
seems
I'm
like
playing
whoever I pick,
parlays, they get hurt.
I got
They
any
get
kind of
hurt
faith in them. They get
or,
hurt, they don't
or
do
banged
nothing.
up. They got to go to the locker room. They come back. They ain't playing no more. Like, come on now.
Yep, that should be the norm for me as well.
So that's like I heard Dion saying on Nightcap last night with Shannon. But they were picking at Shannon pretty good. Him and Chad was picking at Shannon pretty good about that what you call. But Dion was like, yeah, they came to me and said Travis Hunter, if he get 10 more yards, he'll have 100 yards, and that'll be 100 yards in every game he done played since he been at Colorado. And guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? I had that receiver needed to get 100 yards receiving.
Travis Hunter.
And they didn't give him the ball no more. And I'm like, Dion,
Better
really?
believe.
You really gonna say that? You really gonna say that? Now, Dion, I'm gonna have to call you because you lost me. I could have hit if you'd have let him get them 10 more yards. But that's just how parlays work, man. And another thing I want to say before we get off here, hey, everybody doing these darn giving out parlays and stuff, taking people money. I would have just take the risk of my own parlay, and I look at some of them, but all this paying you $100, paying you this and that for you to give me some wrong picks. You talking about?
And here's the thing: you're taking a guess, just like I'm taking a guess, taking a gamble.
Right. So you think I'm about to pay you $100 a month? How today? I don't look at some of the stuff. It is ridiculous. You think I'm about to pay you, and you give me wrong picks, and I'm still paying you, and you over there winning. You putting on the screen what you want, and I don't paid you, and I ain't see that them picks right there that you won with. You didn't give me them. Like, what we doing? Hold on now. Hold on, dog. I see yours in the green, but I picked it. This is what you sent me, and I picked it. And my stuff in the red. What we doing now? But anyway, anyway,
y'all. Anything to say before we get out of here, man?
Yeah, man. Y'all stay blessed out there. Hey, it's our first live Jay and Rob show on YouTube. We're gonna start going live more, probably all the time now. Y'all click and hit that subscribe button for y'all can listen to us while we on here live right when it's happening. All right, so y'all make sure y'all do that. Rob, what you got to say?
Y'all be safe out there, just like you said.
Yep, and me and Rob, both of us. I ain't even gonna say both of us. I'll say me. See the shirt that he got on, that Jay and Rob shirt. We gonna have them soon. We gotta get different colors. We're gonna be working on the merchandise and making sure we get that started, and for everybody could get them a Jay and Rob shirt and have them something to wear. All right. We got to get those hats too. That's the big thing with getting them hats and stuff. So y'all stay hey, bro, before we get off, man, you know what I got to show you, right?
Oh Lord. Well,
hey.
What I'm gonna say this: my team been losing. I had a heck of a vacation last week, boy. That's what it cut some of my sinuses.
Hey, we'll talk to you later. Hey, thank y'all for coming out. This has been another great episode of Jay and Rob Show. You know my dog. They won in 3. Go Bucks! And he liked the Rams. All the Rams fan, that's your Rams fan right there.
Go Rams.
But y'all stay blessed. And we will get back at y'all probably Wednesday or Thursday. We might be y'all might see us tomorrow. We might see y'all tomorrow. We'll see. Thank y'all for coming out.
I'm
This is
good to
another
me
great
because you know we
episode.
gotta talk about these games.
Yep. This is another great episode. Jay and Rob Show. Y'all stay blessed.